This is a Headgum original.
It's actually peaceful hearing it with no headphones. You're not jolted into an episode.
I had no idea Marika played this.
I know, right?
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. She's better than this.
I guess I got my swagger back.
New merch alert.
Oh, shit.
What did you think would happen?
Viral marketing, right? Grassroots, fucking street team style marketing.
What if that envelope exploded like at a bank robbery where it's filled with blue dye? My other car is a massage.
Massage, yeah.
Those are, how many bumper stickers do you think?
There's 100 in there.
I thought there'd be some other.
There's 900 at my house.
I don't get
That's
it.
it? Only one.
What's that? What do you mean? That's the one. That's the one we're banking on.
I would
There you
also
go.
say
There's
that
the
I
other
don't
50.
get it. Is this an inside joke to an episode that hasn't aired yet?
Is this an inside joke that we're going to back our way into today?
Oh, shit.
I see.
My other car is a massage.
I wonder
Actually.
if you can punch in about 8-point font, it says
Underneath.
listen to the Headgum podcast.
That's absolutely correct. That way, because this is a parking lot sticker. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's going to see this on the road.
No
People
one's
are
going
gonna
to see this in a parking lot.
Really?
I can barely see it right here.
No, because the issue is people will be like, my other car is a massage. What does that mean? It creates intrigue.
Right.
It allows people to go up and squint, put their
on the mic.
readers on. Girl, put your readers on. My other car's a massage.
So the opposite of when someone talks really quietly and you lean in.
Ugh. It's like, this sticker is for close hearers. Does that make sense?
No.
This show is all about oral, and this is the first visual gag we've ever had, I would say.
So how do you expect this to make sense by the end of the episode? Oh, he has a gun. Gonna kill himself in a shirt. Nice, a Theragun.
Are you
Yes.
massage us?
We're going to make an inside joke.
Okay, so now I want to take these
Me
off.
too, then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There kind of already is a massage-related inside joke here at the office,
Meaning?
which is that we had a front desk girl for like 3 to 4 months.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And then when she was kind of some restructuring happened, she was let go.
Well, shit canned in front of everyone, we should say.
They then gave us gift cards as a like end of year little treat
Mm.
to a
Cash
massage
would have been
place.
better.
Agreed. To a massage place down the street. And when we all went to go get massages, our
was
old
working
front
there.
desk girl was working there.
I mean, serendipity, right, Amir?
No, I think it was related. Like we were able to get a good deal on the massage coupons because
Groupons.
yeah, was working here was then working there.
We'll bleep her name.
I actually don't
doesn't
mind
wanna be on
the
the show.
bumper
fine.
stickers being merch for the show.
What?
I actually don't mind the bumper stickers being merch for this show.
Well, you made
You don't mind? That was the entire premise of everything.
Open the fucking stickers, Anya.
Just by a
Alright.
show of hands.
Here, I'll-
who
Hold on.
who
By
in
a
this
show of
room?
glands,
Who
who might put this on their car?
Who in this room, yeah, would put this on their car?
I won't put it on my car, but it could be a good idea to go into the parking lot right now and put it on everyone else's car.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't mind that because we had to all park down the street, and I'm not quite sure who's in the parking lot.
I think it's Jake Johnson.
Really?
Yeah.
Kevin.
Diane
Raphael.
Raphael.
Yeah.
Justin
I love
Long.
her.
Yeah.
She recently renovated her Mons, I saw, in AD.
Uh-huh.
Hey, AD. Upgraded from a bungalow to a fucking house.
You should be doing a Hey AD tour of the studio.
That's kind of funny, but I wonder if we look at the bumper stickers and see if it's viral marketing.
It's not.
I'm just
Come
trying to
on,
take
I'm
out
trying to
one.
figure out. Yeah, look, it's way
Okay.
cleaner when it's out of the fucking thing. Look how fucking centered that is.
It's big block text.
Yeah, big block.
Allie, would you
text.
put it? Would you put that on your car?
No, I'm not really a bumper sticker person.
Yeah.
I do buy them sometimes when I think they're funny, but I haven't put them anywhere, so I just have them.
This
Yeah.
can't be your only bumper sticker. This would need to be part of a.
This is a
sort of
Subaru
a-
Outback style sticker, actually. So it's going to be amongst
He's-
others. People are going to
Yeah,
know
it needs
that
to
this
be part of a
person-
montage.
Yeah,
The-
a montage.
The
Yeah.
bumper sticker that I did
Massage.
buy, I was in Topanga, and it said, "I'd rather be haunting a Victorian house."
That's funny. I wonder how it stacks up.
Next to my other car is a massage. That's meaningless. The one that Allie found was actually makes a lot of sense.
My other car.
I have a question.
Yeah.
It's like hard to come up with something that has this little meaning.
Oh,
You had to swap out
Is
so
that not
many
the
words
genius?
for
Yeah.
massage before you were like, what would make the
I didn't
least amount
even
of sense?
think
Yeah.
about making a bumper sticker.
So
I
what did
was-
you think?
What's that?
How did
You
you
were
come
hammered?
up with this?
I don't know.
I was ham. He was
I
eating
was like
ham.
free associating. I was doing like spoken word.
Disassociating.
Yeah,
You were-
I was in a dissociative episode as I free associated within that dissociative episode. Does that
Sure.
make sense? So basically, I was down a deep dark hole.
Right.
I was down the rabbit hole for sure. And this came to me.
No way. Just like that?
And then I said, what if that was on a shirt? And then that was a little too expensive for me right now. So I put it on the stickers. 'cause
How
this
much
was
did that cost?
75 cents per.
How
And
many stickers did you get?
1,000.
You didn't really get 1,000, did you? You got 100.
I got 100. But I'm wondering if people know the scarcity of the stickers if we sell out 100 of these before next week's episode drops.
They'll probably
So-
sell
Can
like
we-
hotcakes.
That's what I was going to say. Flapjacks. Yeah.
Let's talk margins.
Let's
no.
talk
Let's talk
marketing.
shipping and fulfillment.
Well,
of
Anya will
this.
do it.
But that is on our way to margins.
That's
Okay, you're talking about once Jeff sells these, how they get to where they're supposed to go.
and are they ever going to? Let's put money on it right now. Over under.
Well, it depends on how much they cost. And
75 cents per.
so did you pay $75
You're
total, or
gonna-
was there some
you're
sort
gonna
of...
make. You're gonna do it for $0 profit.
No, we're
how
going to
much
sell these
Jeff
for
bought.
I thought
$5.
you're selling how
I think
okay.
$5.
I'm trying to figure out how to, how much, what to price
It still
these
will
at.
only be a couple $100, but why not spread the joy / wisdom of this show through stickers?
So best case scenario, you spend 75 and you make 500.
Really?
I'm asking.
Not even
You
best
think?
case, because that would be free shipping and handling.
Yeah.
Unless
Did you
people-
pay shipping and handling for these?
I did.
So
you
it wasn't
think it's-
75 flat.
I think it was like 100 something.
Got it.
Do you think it's a little braggy to put on one car that you have another car?
But that's kind of the joy of this one, right? My other car isn't a car at all. It's a fucking
massage.
deep tissue.
Yeah. It's a Thai massage.
Yeah, it's a Thai jasmine rice.
It's a Thai
massage.
Burrell.
Well,
Have you ever had a Thai massage
I have.
where they walk on you?
Yes. But they're like holding a bar, so
Yeah.
it's not their full weight. Yeah.
I went to a massage place, didn't know it was going to be that.
Mm.
It was like really dark when you get in there,
Yeah.
and then like really didn't know, and then imagine my surprise,
Yeah.
where I'm like, this lady's on top of me, and then when I got up and she turned the lights on, like saw the bars, I was like, okay, well, like I should have been warned.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting it either when
Yeah.
it happened to me.
and then, like,
Oh my God, this person's walking all over me.
Felt like a real doormat.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're also like 100. It's like 100% of your body weight on top. You know what I mean? Like I feel
Yeah.
like for other people, they're like a percentage of.
I was
like,
like
we're the same size.
Struggling to breathe.
Yeah.
She might have been a little bigger than me, actually.
I wonder how often they just break a rib. Like I'm stepping on your rib cage, basically.
My other car is a massage.
Right.
How do we get this onto the cars of others?
Slap
How do
them
we
on.
get this show into the ears of those?
Are you gonna put one on your car?
I don't know if I would really, because I'm not much of a bumper sticker kind of guy. I wonder if we get Jake's thoughts on this, Johnson or otherwise.
you don't want to get high on your own supply.
I think it's tacky to fucking put the.
Jeff, will you tell June Day and Raphael how to get
Can you
out?
just show her?
She's
Show
Can
her
you
the sticker.
Push and push.
Show her
Can you
the
tell her to
sticker.
push and push?
You got to do the push.
You gotta
Alright.
push and push. There you
Push.
go.
Got
Put
it?
the sticker.
All right.
She
I
left it
mean,
out the sticker.
She doesn't want a sticker for sure.
Yeah.
What would
car
be
did she drive?
cool
Did
is-
anybody see?
Tesla.
Really?
Bleep
Cybertruck
that.
or?
You said it and bleeped it. Why are you mad at me?
What would be cool guerrilla marketing for the show is
Yeah.
to get this show on terrestrial radio,
What is that?
regular radio, like on the radio.
Okay, so not extraterrestrial.
No,
just
just terrestrial.
Got
Yeah,
it.
not
I haven't
outer
heard
space, but
someone
right
say
here.
the word terrestrial ever.
Okay, well here we go.
Yeah.
And then tune their car to the station where this is playing
That's
and
funny.
put the sticker on.
And then just the FM channel, like KCRW does.
what?
Why is there ever silence in this room? I tout overlapping dialogue. I get the fucking merge.
Wait.
This is a conversation starter.
I did that once in high school when I had a crush on a boy and
Yeah.
I know, can you believe it? And I was
Bleep that.
No, and I was in my car and he like worked on the radio station and so I put the radio station of my high school I preset it, then I turned off my car so then when he got in my car it turned on and I was like, oh, I just was listening to this.
Right.
And he was like, oh, I have a show and I was like, you do?
Oh wow, it's so random.
Yeah. This is so crazy.
It's crazy. What a coincidence.
we have so many shared interests that
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
finding out suddenly.
Wow.
Also, I want to shout this out. We have on this side of the room we have AB. On this side of the room we have AK.
Oh, damn.
I just realized that.
Yep.
Synergy.
Yeah.
Well, you
Really
didn't introduce
powerful.
any of us,
All right.
which
But
is
they
why it
might
should also
not-
be on public
They might
access
not
TV.
recognize Allie anymore.
That's
because
true.
She has red hair now.
And glasses.
It's a red
We had
herring.
glasses on the show before.
Now you can't recognize.
Anya Kinovskaya, aka Anya Zero, Ali Khan, aka AK 4'7", Alex Berkman, aka AB.
What about Berkman Hathaway?
It doesn't make a lot of sense because it's basically
Because she Hathaway with like comedy.
she hacks
got his
away at
Anne
it, or,
Hathaway.
or has away.
Like has away with a lisp.
I think it's
okay.
a realty
With
reference.
comedy.
A real
Alex
tea
Bergman.
reference?
A realty,
Yeah.
like a
AKA
realty company, Berkshire.
Real tea.
No.
And Amir
realty.
Blumenfeld, aka Stumpy.
What?
You're over the stump.
We also missed the joke here, by the way. There was
Well,
a
you know, it's
full-on
called
joke
overlapping
happening.
dialogue for a reason. I actually really appreciate that because the
I want to
listeners-
know. I want to feel included.
Oh
Anya's
my God.
laughing.
She just got it.
What?
My other car is a massage.
No, that's not what she's laughing at.
It took 30, but we got there.
The funniest moment in this show's history happened during
I might
something
have to
else.
censor it, yeah, because
Yeah.
I want people to be able to hear the Birdman caw. I want people to hear
Right.
the stumpy.
Yeah.
Because you have that dumpy.
I want to know why they're laughing.
Anya, what are you zeroing in on?
I was like explaining to Allie what the pun was about Berkshire Hathaway, and she said Berkshire Hathaway, and I said it's a realty company. And then Allie keeps asking me realty.
You want the
Do you
real
not know
tea.
what that is?
I'm crying to take off my new glasses.
Brag. Constant brag about the
They're
glasses.
so online, you could
Versus
only
a fake tea company
Yeah.
is what I thought she was saying. Like,
Yeah,
it's a
you
real
thought-
tea company. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's a
Well, did you
real
pronounce
funnier
it
than
real
any-
tea or did you pronounce it realty?
I kept
Realty.
saying realty over and over, and she just kept being like, realty.
Brokerage? As in a shattered bluff? No.
It's like the word that's like the more commonly used word of the two things that you think it is.
It's a real tea company.
That's nothing. That's not a thing.
Dramatic chipmunk.
Okay, well, he really killed the vibe.
Wait, Jeff, are you going to actually caw every time you refer to me now
That
around
could
the
be
office?
cool.
I mean, that could
Instead
work
of
if it
calling my
was
name.
like, please welcome to the show, Alex Berkman.
Or
Wow, that's
no,
so
Alex
sick.
Bergman, just caw.
Your nickname is Caw. Alex Berkman, a.k.a.
It's actually really relevant because I was just telling my fiance that I want to make friends with the crows in my neighborhood
okay.
and teach them how to bring me money.
Okay, Alex,
What?
it's
Money?
so possible. It's so possible, and I have a
It's
neighbor
real.
that did that.
No
It's
way,
not-
Allie.
You did
Don't
not.
encourage this.
No, it's real.
No,
She's
I was
burning in
walking
a-
down the street. This is the best walk I ever had in my neighborhood. I was walking
What are you talking about? Continue.
there were two guys that were standing on their balcony that in the apartment building next door to mine, and a crow flew in and landed right on the banister, and then the guy said to the other guy, "Man, he's finally trained."
We fucking did it.
And it was Alex.
And
One
it
of
had
the guys was Alex.
it had a wad of cash in its talons.
No, if you give them
Crumpled up
more
20s.
treats when they bring you money, they'll bring you more money.
I don't know if that's how bird
Did
training
anyone ever
works.
watch Mary Kate and Ashley Also Mystery Series? Also
did
known
not.
as
Of course.
Mystery Agency. They'll
Of
solve any
course.
crime by dinner time.
Of course.
No. Oh wait, I do. I have a vision
People
of them
love
in
when
trench
Allie
coats.
like goes off on tangents. When I do it, people are like,
Yours are interesting. Yours are sort of.
Well, there's an
nonsense.
entire
Yeah, my other
mystery
car is a
caper where,
massage.
long story short, there was a crow who really liked shiny objects,
Yeah.
and they were stealing all the jewelry on the cruise. So it wasn't.
It wasn't actually
much of a
crime.
mystery. Yeah. The answer is always birds. I've said that about most crimes.
Mm.
If the glove fits, you must acquit.
Uh-huh.
It was shaped like a fucking claw. No one talks about this. Nicole was off by a crow's foot. Anya, do you want to share with the audience what you said right before we recorded when you walked in?
Oh, the slur.
Stop.
What?
The way your voice just shook.
Because I'm not sure if
He's
it's
scared
too
of you.
soon after either Nicole or Simpson.
I mean, there's so much racial politics involved in what you're talking about that I don't think you're prepared to go there.
That's why I like to toe the line. That's why I'm halfway between Lithuania and fucking Kerala.
Anyways, I just got my period right before I walked in.
No.
Take a break. We'll be right back.
Oh my God.
Realty.
No.
Let's really get into some stuff here. I want to dive into your guys' psyches. You said that you have a fiance.
Mm-hmm.
How's the trial period going? Because I feel like people don't treat engagement as what it really is, which is, do I really want to do this?
Yeah, well, it's been 6 years, so it's been a very long trial period.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a drop in the bucket?
What does that mean?
No.
I don't know.
Let him
I
finish.
don't know.
He's got no-
Are you
go ahead.
raising? Are you crowdfunding the fucking nuptial? I almost said
Crowdfunding?
funeral. The death of your bachelorettism. Is that the pause, or is it?
So nervous.
Sometimes when I speak on this show, I just feel like I'm falling down
Do
a
you
hill.
want to take it from the top?
Are you crowdfunding cash for the fucking nuptials?
Will there be a GoFundMe?
It's a good
people can
idea.
support?
Are you
Or
willing to pay
Are
up
you truly not sure?
about
Jeff, why
taking
the
your
wait?
money from
No,
my
why the
wedding?
wait?
No, he's talking about your fiance.
No, I'm sure.
So it's of.
Like 98%.
Is it like a
sure.
grassroots style?
It's happening. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
I'm wondering where it's gonna be.
It takes a while to plan the party.
Yeah, but you fucking rushed into yours. It was like a fucking canon wedding.
I
Forget
don't think so.
shotgun.
Yeah, long engagement.
Mr.
year.
Ash had your ass at cannon point. And so
Cannon
you
point?
waltzed your way down the aisle to the canyon point.
Mm.
You rushed into it and it shows. Alex is biding her time,
Okay.
and you're in a room with people making what, merch like this?
Well, I feel
Allie,
like
you.
what-
Amir and Avital dated for a really long time.
I know, but they weren't fucking gunning for it. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh my God, like we're getting married this October. Like you got to be here.
Not really.
Really?
Well, here's the thing. No one really loops you in to the beginning of anything.
Even a BCC would
we
be nice.
had a meeting. We had to have so many meetings about an upcoming thing that we're all planning before we looped you in. And it was such a lock. And then as of today, none of us know what we're doing because you derailed that conversation so
Well, I have a
badly.
cat and I like get distracted. on
It was
Zooms.
crazy. The amount of times he stopped talking to us to pet the cat.
It was
Or
about
mo-
the
I like to
stream.
be a Bond villain in
Yeah.
a way because I like to be like,
He would
Mr.
either
Donahue.
he would either be talking to the cat or he'd be typing so loudly that if someone else was talking on the Zoom, you couldn't hear them.
I was taking notes. I was taking notes on the fucking minutes of the episode.
What I'm saying is that why would you be involved in the planning of either one of these things?
I'd love to be the flower guy.
We actually
Sorry,
don't
like the-
have a wedding planner yet, so if you want to step up and do that,
Wow.
I don't like the
I
pressure.
feel like we should
'Cause I don't-
make that happen.
That's
I
kinda
worry
fun.
that a lot of it is going to be stuff like this, like goodie bags with like fucking slogans that don't mean anything. And
Right.
so like in
Can I
tiny
take
text-
those?
It
My
could. I
and
could
put
do
them in
another
the-
order where it says instead of in 5-point font at the bottom, listen to the Headgum podcast. It says, "Support our love forever."
Support our love. You have no idea what a wedding even is.
Solder our fucking bond together at the elbow joint.
Support our love, like a wedding and a marriage is
Encourage
not like
us
a
to love
fundraising event.
further into the future, which is what a wedding is. It's like a vote of confidence in a way.
A wedding is a vote of confidence.
Yeah, it's like, I think this is gonna work. What do you guys think? And and then it's gotta be like, does anyone object? And usually there's the performative one or three that do. And then it's like how people react, whether it's with physical violence or whether it's with sort of quips back and forth.
Do you have anything planned for this episode?
I do a
I-
lot.
I have a-
we haven't
Because
gotten
we haven't
into any
gotten
of
to
it.
any of
Okay,
it.
I have a suggestion of something we
Yeah.
should do at some point. Have you ever taken a psychopath test live on the show?
Why do people think this about me? I'm a very caring person.
You seem to have no concept of like how relationships or interpersonal like things work at all.
It's reciprocity. It's the snake eating its own tail as each other eat each other's asses.
You
right?
think
So
you
it's-
think marriage is like an Ouroboros?
in a way, because it never stops.
Not right.
In an ideal world,
Fucked
there's
up.
like a constant
Your
flow
poor girlfriend.
of equality, of egalitarianism in terms of,
I don't think
oh,
so.
that painting doesn't look good there, but because it's our house, I'll let you put it there. You know what I mean? It's called sacrifice. It's
Mm-hmm.
called enjoying each other's company on a base level. Because if you don't marry your best friend, just 1 second, Allie. then what do you even have?
To the happy couple.
Mazel tov. To
Wine stained
Alex
teeth.
And
She doesn't want
bleep
that
that.
put
Bleep
out there.
that.
You said it.
That could be a good
Bleep
bumper
that.
sticker. Bleep
That-
that.
That would be a great Headgum podcast.
I
bumper
like
sticker.
my other car as a massage.
Nobody else likes it.
Because you already purchased 100 of them.
So we have to make an inside joke out of it.
How will the payments go for this? Like, how do you plan on
Fucking
selling
Stripe.
this?
I had a
Wait, so
meeting about it.
About
you
these?
wanted us to back into it with a joke?
Correct. That's what the entire episode was supposed to be about, and amongst other segments.
Anyone
So
want to
it's
start?
I guess we can come up with different car names. You know, there's like Sonata, Accord.
No, that's bullshit. We have to basically come up with like a thing, like basically a
massage
clippable
joke.
moment. Yeah, kind of. That would work.
All right, someone make a joke about a massage.
Well, it has to be more organic than that. Like basically, like
No,
we
we're
need
not
like
gonna
be
a
organic.
we need
We're
a
gonna bleep that.
clippable
We're
moment.
gonna bleep me saying someone make a joke about a massage, and then we're gonna cut right to
Even if
Amir
there was a
making the
great joke about a massage, it doesn't mean that it would make sense.
I
to
think
But
it
then
would
we
work
also
for the
have to make a
merch.
joke about a car right after.
It's hard because we have to make it seem like it happened naturally,
Right.
and it has to be so funny that it's clippable for social. And then that's like, oh my god,
No.
they dropped the merch that has to do with
right,
this.
right.
Okay.
Right.
So it's joke about a massage, immediately followed by a joke about a car, and then someone else says, "My other car is a massage."
You guys aren't trained. Here we go. All right, Amir, what do you drive?
A Mazda.
A Maserati. And then we kind of go off that. Like, basically, is it an awesome car? Is it a sedan?
Yeah, sorry. Where do we go from there?
And Amir, if you were going to park something else in your carport, what would it be? Would it be a Buick? Or would it be a fucking
be a
tie?
massage.
A massage. That's funny.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at how
we've
much
got
joy
there.
My
that
car
brought.
is an awesome car. It
drives
drives
into my
bright
deep tissue tie. Walking on my back, it
This
drives.
guy is a tie guy. Yeah.
Alex, what do you drive?
Volvo XC40.
There's nothing we can do with that because it doesn't really tie in.
My
My tie is an awesome
guy.
car. It's Volvo. Can we quit it with the sidebars?
are
I
you
mean, there's
Jewish?
fucking overlapping dialogue.
Isn't
and
that
then
what you
there's-
like?
Men,
I do
though.
like
Everyone
that.
thinks
yeah.
I'm Jewish because of that. Yeah.
I think we'll take you, and then it's all Jews on this podcast today.
Okay.
Is that the
so
case?
that's weird
All right.
that one of
Not
us
quite,
started
but-
that song
Speaking
today.
of
Interesting.
converting, because that's
we
what I
couldn't
would do
sing
to feel
along,
a part
'cause we
of
were like, we don't know
something.
how that song goes.
Well, I'm Jewish, but I still know that song.
How do you know that song?
I know that song
Infomercials, I guess.
When was the last time you guys faked being sick to get out of something?
today at work.
Really?
Don't tell my boss.
You leave right now.
Yeah, she's like, I have a stomach ache.
What is it that you guys are truly seeking? I feel like you guys are all kind of like want for more, but I wonder when it will be enough.
Mm.
Like 5 minutes, 2:15.
Meaning?
When you said this would be over. And
Well, part of it is you guys all went to check to see if you got tickets. You didn't put the bumper stickers on your car. We have a
Are
lot
you
to
going to
get
put the bumper sticker on?
I won't do it yet until everybody starts a movement around it. Like once I feel a part of something, then I
Every
feel called
movement
to.
needs a leader.
Every movement needs a guy like you. to put a bumper sticker.
what were the segments you had planned?
When is the next time you might have to dress black tie?
That's not a natural. The cadence and tone was like you were responding to Anya, but it was completely a separate conversation. What segments did you have planned? When was the last time you wore black tie?
That's interesting, and I wonder when the last time you
And
might
that's
have
a
to.
segment?
Well, not
Segment
really a
is when
segment,
was
more
the
of a
last-
query. Yeah.
Did you say next time or last
Our
time?
tie is a black tie to wear on a massage in cars, and
My tie is an awesome guy.
Our destination bachelor party's an asshole move if you
Yes.
don't pay.
I had one,
Oh.
but it was planned for me.
Yours was nearby though. It was like in the forests of San
It was a
Gabriel.
surprise, right? Or no?
Yeah. Sort of a
Well,
sunrise.
It's always
yeah.
like a half surprise, so it's like I know what weekend it's happening, but I don't know where I'm going.
Always.
Always, yeah. Didn't you get married for the first
How
time?
many
Like
times
amongst
do you
our
do
friend
this?
group.
And have you
That's
ever
cute.
had elective surgery?
I had the balloon sinoplasty, which was not really a surgery, but a procedure.
Who's the one that got away for you guys?
You're not listening for
Let's
the
just do
answers
first
at
and
all,
last.
right?
Let's just do first and last.
First and last?
Names, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant first one that got away and last one that got away.
That one works too, but I mean, if only if you have two. If you have one, let's firmly say that guy. Or
I wish you were
gal or-
friends with Muna, who has a podcast on the Headgum Network because then you could use that song. As
I've
a
been at
drop right
parties
now.
with them. We're cordial.
But they
we
wouldn't
drink
give you.
cordials.
They wouldn't give you permission.
They
I don't
also
think.
have a segment that they've been doing called First Crush, Last Crush.
That's funny.
Invented by Ali Khan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
First
Yeah, producer.
crush you had, and then the last one you had, and then you try to find the
Which
through
is so
line.
much more fun than the one that got away.
Ashley Tisdale first.
Wow.
One that got away?
No,
First crush, last crush.
Oh.
And
That's surprising.
Drew Barrymore most recent.
What?
She just came up.
I
Earlier today.
would be a house husband to her.
Which is the ultimate sacrifice.
I do feel like
For me to put my burgeoning career on hold.
I mean the fucking stickers.
his burdening career.
She would love that. If I was on her
That's
show
what I was
being
gonna say.
like,
I was like,
right.
if,
She
if
would
there's
be
someone
sitting
that,
this close to you, and she'd love it.
yeah.
she would be like, that's
She'd be
such a good
close
idea.
to we'd be
That's so good. And then
brushing
you guys would go look at the rain
eyes.
together and cry.
Yeah.
I would love
beautiful.
to take her to Thai.
Land?
Food.
Massage.
Imagine ruining a pear at Ruin Pear.
With Drew Barrymore. Have you guys ever hiked till you bled? This can be blisters or sort of more of an Anya situation.
I've gotten like lost on a hike.
You got your what?
Lost.
Gloss?
Lost.
Lost.
Yes.
Gloss?
Gloss.
You got gloss on a hike?
Mental gloss.
You drink a Voss on a hike?
Who's your best friend in the world?
What are these questions? What are you asking us? You're not even listening to the answers.
1 minute, we have Anya. 1 more minute, we have Anya. So I'm
what,
going
you
to
have,
skip
like,
ahead, and then we're going to circle
invasive
back.
questions. You're not listening to any of the answers.
Pump
You're
the
just
jakes on this, Johnson.
There's like no chance that this isn't bleeding into the Here to Help recording.
The smoke billows out the walk like some fried rice
Quieter.
turning dark
Turn
brown.
it down.
The sear that's attained looks like tar cauterize grains as they sear thus. They shake their heads saying, God help him, as they ask if that's my lunch.
what song?
But your good Lord doesn't need to make rice cinder. I can burn rice. No, really, I can.
This is the worst one.
And rice comes from cans. The searing oil races through the grains on a La Crusade bought at Zabar's.
New Taylor song.
The scorching rice looks like parboiled, but it's actually Thai jasmine rice. And I could sear rice from a mile away if I had a mile-long spoon. Rice has that halo of most ancient grains, just like Chichen Itza rice should be in ruins. They shake their heads saying, God help that rice, when they realize my dinner plans. But your good Lord doesn't need to say basmati. I can torch grits. No, really, I can.
This is like from a leak song.
Eat
None of
grits
us have
with
heard.
your glands.
And no one listening has heard either yet.
Roy Choi makes
Oh, is it?
bad rice.
Well, I hope everyone's been listening.
Omakase, I trash rice.
Isn't there like 31 songs on that album?
Yeah.
Trust me, it's the consistency of sand. No, really, you'll enjoy rice burn.
Oh, so bad. This is such a terrible song.
Really sad.
It's making
have
me
this-
hate the original, and I've never even heard the
To,
original.
to have this as a follow up to his best
They
rice song
shook
is
their
so sad.
heads, saying, God help him, when I tell them that's dessert. But your good Lord doesn't need to eat rice pudding until it burns. No, it's
Last
really
time I
dirt.
talked over the song, people in the comments were mad that we
Whoa,
wouldn't let him just
maybe
sing
rice
it.
is dirt.
I'm
I think
like,
this one
Dribble?
deserves to be
This?
talked over.
Are you sure?
Because this is borderline a poem.
Did I tell you about my new podcast idea?
No.
Is it still going?
There's no way.
How is that a real song?
It's interesting you like
There's not even a chorus or a verse.
you
It's
likened
just
it
someone
to
talking.
poetry,
Yes.
and it absolutely is from
The tortured poets.
the
tortured-
blistered millets department. sort of ruined grains in a way. Hey, Jake.
The tortured poets department.
The blistered millets
Sure.
department.
Oh my God. I need to hear that actual
Anya,
song.
You are forgiven. That's my. It's like my comedy idol just walked past.
And you were doing that.
I was mumbling about grits.
I was giving him like SOS.
Run out there and show him about the bumper stickers.
No, thank
Tell
you.
him about the fucking my other car is a massage.
I
I
don't
feel like you
think
might
I get it.
appreciate that. Anya, you are relieved if you have to leave, but I wanted to talk a little bit
He's
about.
kicking me out.
You said, "Will you be done by 2:15?" You're welcome to leave. Do you guys feel like I returned the favor?
No.
Episode ends right there. I want to know what the real song of that is. Is that an
Do you wanna
actual
hear it,
Taylor
or-
Swift song?
It is. It's called
Is
"I
it-
Can Fix Him." No, really, I can.
And it's about like one of her exes?
I think it's about Maddie Healy.
Where? Oh,
Yeah.
What? I'm curious.
Detective Amir's on the case. And
So it's about Matt
like-
Healy or
like-
Kelsey or something?
Kelsey's fine, I think.
And is there
I
a
think-
chorus to that song or it just sort of meanders like that and then it ends?
I definitely wasn't singing it on rhythm,
E?
on beat, but
On fleek?
it's really hard to find the rhythm
Yeah.
because it's sort
Is
of
there
like
a
snake.
chorus?
I don't even know, but I do think that it's like a slithering beat, and
Yeah,
there's
it
like,
almost
you can't
sounds
really
like
grab your hand around
Ancient
the snake.
music or someone like playing it on
Imagine,
a,
yeah.
Well, one of my- can we
like
talk
in
through these
a
lyrics for a
village
second?
Very
somewhere.
global for her.
Yeah.
Which is where the rice comes
The
in.
smoke
Yeah.
cloud billows out the walk like some fried rice turning
okay.
dark brown.
We heard it the first time,
I liked
actually.
that line.
Okay, well, the line that I wanted to dissect because you guys were talking over it is, and I could sear rice from a mile away if I had a mile-long spoon.
That was my favorite line.
Thank
Allie
you.
did have a
I
reaction
really
to
had
that.
I laughed at that.
Rice has the halo of that most ancient grain. Just like Chichen Itza, rice should be in ruins.
I
What
also
is
thought
that?
that was good because I was like, way to
Chichen?
come up with Chichen Itza.
So
Yeah.
What's Chichen
He's been
Itza?
trying to get that word into a song for a long
really?
time. Yeah.
the Chichens go Itza
What is
for
that?
my rice parodies.
What is a Chichen?
It's in it. I don't want to be wrong.
Why do you keep looking
No,
out the
let
window?
Jeff be wrong.
Somebody with a man bun's waiting outside. I don't know who it is. It's fucking me.
How can it be
How?
me?
Will you
lock
go
the
get
door.
it?
I'm in the middle of gold. Mining. What Bible verse do you guys think is best suited to justify hate? Word of the week.
Oh,
Word of the fucking day.
you said it?
I said it.
Okay.
Hate.
What Bible verse would be the most?
Conducive to
Just-
proving hatred right. Does that make sense?
Well, everyone here is Jewish now, so
It feels
I don't-
All right, so use the
antithetical.
first half.
Are you like the joy guy?
I love joy. I'm just wondering which Bible, because then we could white it out. I could just start buying volumes and fucking striking it from the record in a way.
This is a weird episode for sure. And then they're all weird.
What makes a house a home in your guys' opinion? Let's start with Anya Zero. Just in the state of, yeah.
Sorry, could you repeat the question?
I can't do that. I really can't.
Next,
It's a totally different question. First CD you ever bought?
Jagged Little Pill.
Oh wait, sorry, I meant what movie?
Sorry, have you
if
been talking
on,
to my
would you
dad? That's
not
what he
be able
calls
to fast
me.
forward?
What movie? Sorry?
If it was on TV, would you like have to sit down and watch the rest
Can
of it?
you speak with more fervor? I feel like you're like.
I'm
phoning
sorry.
it in.
What's the first thing you remember eating or earliest memory?
And then on top of that,
Have you been to Australia?
can I pickle back off of Amir and just ask who inspires you?
Can I just pickleback / nickelback? Can you take me higher? What? That made more sense than any of the weird shit you said.
How impressed are you by the speed of transition from an NBA court to an NHL rink in most of the nation's major arenas?
Oh, very.
Thank you. Why
answer
would
for
someone
that one.
not like me?
So,
I don't know.
to be continued.
We have enough time to unpack that.
Okay. Because it would, yeah.
Take longer than the whole transformation from wood to ice.
I
What book
also-
do you guys think everyone should have read by the time they're 30?
It's just hard because sometimes there's so many things about you to like, and you're like, and we love working with you, and other times you make it just like impossible for me to do my job.
Yeah.
You kind of like the show could be doing so well, but it's like always kind of
I'm clipping
stuck.
things out.
do
I'm
think
doing
that
viral
if-
marketing. I'm
I
doing
do
guerrilla
think if more
research.
people read All About Love by Bell Hooks, it'd probably help.
Okay.
Don't
you
tell
think
the
that would
listeners
help?
of this show about that book.
I think
They probably
might
need
help.
it. It might help. Here's the thing. I had an audition to play a guru in a Beats One commercial last Friday, and they were like improvise like
Racist.
something a guru would say. Well,
Are you being
mostly
typecast as a guru? Because that's
Long
also
hair,
your character in the Sydney Sweeney commercial.
That's what I'm saying.
I like when I get auditions for that because I know that there's not that many people with long hair.
Yeah.
So
That
I,
doesn't
you know,
mean-
the chances.
What does that mean?
What do you mean? What does that mean?
There's not that many people with long hair.
That many people who look like
Men with
gurus,
long
men
hair?
who look with long hair. Let's say
Russell Brand.
he's canceled.
And
They're
that's
giv-
also just one person.
And you're
Of course.
benefiting from it.
Exactly right.
Thank
You're
God.
The
gonna-
thing being,
You're the new Russell Brand.
it's like I can't
It's
even.
on brand.
Maybe we should make the bumper sticker something about how I can't get a word in edgewise on my own fucking show. I was trying to talk about Beats One. I was trying to talk about how they were like improvise something a guru would say. And I realized I had a breadth of experience doing that because all we talk about on this show is spreading joy, spreading libel, encouraging wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
I
Conquering
feel like
fear.
this is sort of
What did you say?
I said the valley between sorrow and joy is narrow. Make your passage.
Damn.
Hmm.
Wow.
Book
Put
it
that on a
or-
bumper sticker.
I like this one. My other car is a massage.
I
What does
said
the
my other
valley
car's
of
a
sorrow have
massage.
to do with a fucking Volvo? Allie, what do you drive?
I drive a Kia?
Sorrento?
No, Forte.
What exercise sounds the hottest to hear?
Bikram,
Hottest
How do you
to
figure?
hear?
because it's hot yoga.
That's funny. You don't think it's Pilates or band work?
Band work?
Fucking stretching with like an
She looked at me
exercise
earlier
band?
with the realty
Yeah.
thing.
I got that vibe too.
Like she's never heard of it in her life.
How is being in a band gonna help you exercise?
Have you ever severely embarrassed yourself on a second date?
Yes.
Yes. No.
No,
I
actually.
said yes to be cool. No.
What's the perfect time to go to sleep?
11 p.
Em? And my final question, why you/now?
My other car's a massage.
We got there. We
Did it,
fucking
did
got
it.
there. Plugs, what do you have guys what do you guys have going on? What do you
No,
want to point
take
the
it
people
again.
towards?
Get it in the clear.
Guys, what do you want to point the people towards? / how do you feel about the future?
Follow Headgum on Instagram.
And then
Oh, and the Headgum live show, May
Mm.
7th in
NYC.
NYC.
At the Bell House, we should say.
At the Bell
Headgum.com/live. for
Mm.
tickets.
Actually, I'm jealous. I wish I could be there, so you guys should go.
AB.
What's up?
Plugs?
No plugs.
That's awesome.
That's cool. Me too.
No
man.
plugs?
Me
You still
too,
doing
then,
your
today.
furniture stuff?
Allie,
Oh,
she said
Here
no
and there.
plugs.
Sorry.
I
just wanted
AK
encourage
4'7", what do you got?
You can follow me at Allie Khan on Letterboxd or Instagram. And that's
What's
it.
Letterbox?
It's a movie app. It just like tracks what you track what you watch and you write little reviews. I don't take it that seriously, but I think it's fun.
No, you can be honest.
I like writing lists. I have a list that I'm keeping going right now of movies that feature a school play. So if anyone has any that I
Rushmore.
forgot, that I don't have that one. I'll add it.
So
Thank you.
Wow.
at Jeffrey James on Instagram, patreon.com/Riley and Jeff. And let's round it out with Anya, and I might cut this out.
All right. How do we do this so he can't cut it out? We have
Oh,
to
you
put
have to
something.
say
You
something
have
so
to actually
germane.
make this work.
That's right. So
Pressure's on.
headgum.com/shop
Marty.
where you'll be able to find
Grassroots marketing.
this bumper sticker. Pretty
Left.
soon
Marty!
it will be $5 plus shipping.
Marty! Marty!
And so don't forget to go to headgum.com/shop
Grassroots marketing.
to buy this bumper sticker. And in very, very tiny letters, people will know that you listen to the Headgum podcast despite your best interests. Go ahead and follow me at Radio Free Anya on Instagram. Still saving up for a house. Venmo, Anya Kanevskaya. Go ahead and toss a couple dollars in there. Every $5 I get, I'll do something really mean to Jeff next episode.
I mean, I obviously can't handle it. I can barely handle light criticism.
Or I'll promote him in a nice and kind way because I do love him.
That's worse almost.
Bleep that.
And this whole thing, lest we forget, was Dawes.
Okay.
Anya's like, I'm out.
What was wrong with what I just did?
That was a Headgum original.